Hello guys, welcome. It's Monday today. We start a new week and we also start a new month. We just began yesterday, so I felt like it was the moment for an oracle message. Furthermore, today we also have the first quarter of the lunar cycle. It's in Gemini, and so it's interesting to dive deep and see what Gemini wants to share with us. So I've got my cards here from my oracle deck, the Magic Path, and this is obviously collective reading. Whenever you desire a private reading, you can connect to me via the link that I've shared in the description of this video. You're going to have a profound, in-depth session with me. I usually send you my voice, the message of my voice, and then you can ask me questions. Otherwise, you can also have the option to have a one-on-one session with me. That is your choice, but usually, I prefer to send the vocal audio just because there is some magic in the voice, and because by listening to my voice without any other distraction, you can get some insights as well, some further insights than the reading that I'm sharing with you, and you can also feel and maybe envision new things. Okay, so let's turn this card for, I want to say, for this week. So let's have a look to what we need to know, we need to focus on for this week. This and yes, okay, and this one. So these two cards, number 1 and number 2. Putting them there. Okay. So let's turn the first card and let's see what's the message for us. This is interesting. I love, playing with cards so much. Hello, Jonathan, welcome. Because they are, they're so funny, but they're also so profound. So this is the very same card that I picked for February 29th. And it was actually upright, responsibility, upright. So this is reversed today, and it seems that we start this week maybe by, giving away our responsibility to someone else. So let's dive deeper and let's ask to ourselves, why don't we want to take the reins of our horse and lead our life? Maybe there is something that is stopping us, and this is okay in this time of Mercury retrograde as well. Maybe we still need to ponder more about, maybe we still know more about, some details that we want to gather before to make a decision, and to feel that we are fully in control of our horse. And for horse, I mean our life. So the sense of this card is that we are not riding towards a proper direction. There is a kind of sense of confusion. You see all these roads around us. Maybe we have several choices at this moment, several opportunities before our eyes in this moment, and we need to make a decision, but this is not the right moment to make a decision because of Mercury retrograde. So of course, when we are forced to make a decision, okay, we don't have any other chance. when this decision regards someone or something that we have already known in the past, well, this can be a nice time, you know, to go ahead and make your decision. Otherwise, this is the time to gather details and to, you know, dive deeper within us to understand better what we truly desire. Because when clarity comes, then we are able to turn the card and truly ride our horse and be in control of our life, in control in the way of being the queens and the kings of our life. But for now, it's not the time yet. So better to take some time and to gather all the details, you know. This is also very interesting because, as I said in the beginning, today is the first quarter in Gemini. What's the first quarter? I work with the lunar cycles, and we have at least 4 peaks in the lunar cycles: the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, the last quarter, and then the moon, you know, starts fading away from our side, and we have this moment of darkness, and then the moon begins to grow again in the sky. So right now we just had the new moon 1 week ago, and the moon is growing, the moon is waxing in the sky. The first quarter is the first crossroad that we have along the lunar cycle. It's a crossroad that asks us to become clearer with our decisions. At the beginning of our cycle, we have made commitments, we have made decisions about what we desire to focus on for this cycle. And right now, Cosmos is asking us, are you sure you still want to be on that path? Are you sure, or maybe are there any changes that you want to take right now, that you want to make right now? So here's this, you know, a group of roads that truly seem like intertwining. It's very chaotic, you know, situation right now. So this crossroad is not so clear right now because of Mercury retrograde, because of this card reverse, because it's the first quarter. So it's a time to truly become clearer with what is important for us. So the moon is in Gemini, and it's all about thinking, communicating. So it's about sharing our truth, our feelings, our ideas. You know, it's about speaking and talking to others, with others, in groups, through the medias, with maybe a post or an email or our newsletter or a video. It's all about communicating. The point here, the other side of the coin, is we must be sure that when we do communicate, we use our heart, because, you know, the tendency with Gemini is to be very rational and to be disconnected from our heart. So let's be sure to speak from the heart, to think with our heart's brain, so that everything that comes out of us, it's all about love. And this love can help us to become clearer and to turn the card and to say, okay, now I know what I desire. Now I know which is my path. I know which one of these roads is mine. And I am determined to ride my horse and to move forward. For now, it's about thinking, thinking and gathering details and considering options. Let's turn the second card and let's have a clarification of this card. Let's go a little bit deeper on this so that we can, see what's in store for us for this week, for this beginning of the month. Hello Valeriano, welcome. I love it. I just love it. This card is information. It's upright, perfectly aligned with what I've just said. So isn't it beautiful and magical to work with oracles? I can say, that I've always heard the truth from the oracles. They've always been aligned with what I was going on, with what Cosmos is revealing to us. They are always aligned, always bringing up the truth. So the information card says that we need to expand our knowledge, because this expansion of information gives us more power. It's a yellow card, so it's all about our inner potential, our worth, our value in the world. And as you see, this is a pregnant woman, so we are truly ready, to share our power, as I said. Before to share it, let's get information. And you see, this woman, she's holding a book. The book is open. There are lots of butterflies flying out of the book. So it's all about transformation, metamorphose. It's all about becoming. As we gather information, as the first card was, encouraging us to do as well, the second card is reinforcing the message. More information so that we can truly become full of this information, and we will be ready to birth our truth, to birth our project, to birth our opinion, because we have gathered all these details. There's also a snail here in this card. Can you see it from here? Yes, here it is. So it's all about honoring the divine rhythm of Cosmos and the divine rhythm of your own life. So when a reverse card pops up, it's okay, it's fine. We can have moments in our life when we slow down, when we go inward, when we ponder about what we'd love to embrace in our life. It's okay. We can't just go, do, think, express. There are pauses in nature as well, with winter. There are pauses in music as a breath, to enjoy even more the composition, the melody, the song. So we are singing a universal song all together, as each one of us is embodying his or her own truth. And as we do this, as we progress along this journey, there can be moments when we pause, we go slower, and we gather information so that we can become more powerful. Because as we have the knowledge, as we have the wisdom, then we have the clarity. And also we have the confidence to share with the world. And the confidence to stay with us, first of all, is always with us, this sacred relationship we have with us. The confidence to be in a relationship with us, because we know, we feel that we know, and so we have what it needs to share. So I just love this reading so much. It's all about power, because the first card, the It's a black card, so it's all about our inner magic, our inner power, and this is a reinforcement of this one. It's all about our solar plexus chakra, the chakra of our self, of our identity, of our power, of our light in the world. So it's a shining card, a card that encourages us to shine our light, as long as we gather the information that we need. So I feel like crossing this reading with one tarot card from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is my dear deck, which I love so much. So let's see. One further message for us, one further message of magic. And I am shuffling the card in this very gentle way. You see? Here and here and here. This is what they're asking me. So give me one further message that I can share with my audience. One further message for us. This one. Let's see. Wow, Queen of Swords reversed. Here it is. So, indeed, thinking, swords, Gemini, nothing better than this. All connected, all aligned. Let's put it here in the middle. Can you see the similarity with this first card? She's a queen as well because she's riding a horse. So when the card is upright, this means that she's totally, or he is, you're a queen or a king, you're totally in your power because you are riding your horse, you're riding your life. You are in charge of your path. But here, and this is the thinking queen because she has this sword and it seems that she wants to cut the air with this sword. She wants to cut all these doubts with this sword and finally embrace clarity, but it's not the time yet. So this sword must go deep within us. You see in the blue of our emotions, again the mind, all these clouds, and the blue of our emotions, our heart. So the sword, the thinking, must go straight as a sword into our heart. We must connect to our heart before to share, before to communicate. The queen, truly rules her world, but she's also have the power to communicate with the population, with the people of her queendom. And this power, before to be, shared, needs to have a connection with the deepest parts of ourselves. So as I said in the beginning, isn't this all connected? First quarter in Gemini, all the streets, all the roads here, needs for clarity, need for more information, and here it is. We must remember to connect to our heart, this world of feelings, emotions, our sensitivity, before to let the world see and know our power. So I love this reading so much. I feel that the energy, it's all the same. It's an energy of thinking, of rationality in a certain way, of maybe confusion at the beginning, but it comes so that we can become clearer. And it also gives us the tool. The sword is giving us the tool so that we can turn the cards, reverse the situation, and is showing us what we can actually do to embody our sovereignty. The sword must go down into our heart. The thinking must be the thinking of the heart. The sharing must be the sharing of the heart. So let's gather information, let's gather clarity, and let's always remember to connect with our heart. Okay guys, I love this reading so much. I feel that it's truly powerful. Let me know in the comments where you're catching the reply, how these cards resonate with you. And of course, I remind you that this is just a collective reading. You may feel aligned, feel disaligned. Maybe there's just a detail that resonates with you. Maybe it's the whole story. You know, let me know, because it's always nice to ignite the conversation after the reading. I feel that, you know, we can truly go into profound conversations as we comment after the reading, and as we let the reading to be integrated within us. Maybe we come back in a few hours or tomorrow and we write what we have experienced and how the cards truly have talk to our heart. Okay, so I invite you warmly to book a private consultation with me, because I absolutely love to read oracles for you, and because it's a great transformational tool that you can, you know, apply to any area of your life as you come into the reading with me and you receive the wisdom of the oracle through my voice. The link that I share is in the description of the video, and so I'm looking forward to connecting to you, and I see you with the next magical message. Bye for now.